Hi guys!
So I was thinking back to those ancient Reddit threads and fandom forums where people would be like,
Change will let you have an anime to ruin it.
and honestly, peak internet. But then I thought, hang on, what if we do something similar and apply it to brands? Yes, let's take and break some billion-dollar companies as mascots. Before we dive in, if you want to subscribe or even leave a comment, I would love you forever. It helps the channel so much and also validates the questionable choices I make in my free time. Alright, let's run some corporations. I forgot they ruined you. So the first brand on my chopping block is Pringles. And listen, I have opinions. Not only did they butcher their logo, but they also butchered the price. Back in the glory days, the 2010s, you could stroll into literally any Tesco and pick up a tube for £1.
£1.
Now, a pound gets you a sad snack-sized tub with maybe 6 crisps inside if you're lucky. And the logo. Let's talk about the
Downgrade of the century.
Mr. Pringle used to look like a distinguished Victorian gentleman, a man with stories, a man with intrigue, a man with a legendary legacy. Now, he looks like an emoji with a middle part. Oversimplification has ravaged this poor guy. He went from Monopoly Man to what looks like a logo designed by a contestant on The Apprentice. Do you want to see my work?
Yeah.
So you used to know Pringles, but now it's Shingles.
Why? Why are you making this?
I'm unemployed, brother. Anyway, we all know the moustache was the only thing keeping this sorry guy together, so obviously I had to remove it. I needed to know what lurked beneath that hairy curtain, that bushy mush, and the answer hit me like a stale crisp. Shingles. Fun fact alert! Pringles has been around since 1968, which makes the brand 57 years old. And once you hit that age, well, these things happen. So behold, a Pringle with shingles. Honestly, it explains a lot. And if you look deep in his eyes, you'll see a little silhouette of another corrupt, crisp brand. Alright, second brand. Let me ask you something. Do you enjoy being in pain? You little freako. Just kidding, I do too. Which is why we have Samyang's Buldak noodles, a delightful combination of authenticity and suffering. If you don't know the lore, Buldak went viral back in 2014 thanks to the Korean Englishman Spicy Noodle Challenge, and ever since it's been destroying digestive systems worldwide. But personally, I love Buldak. I eat it when I want to remember I'm alive. I eat it when I think I deserve to feel some pain. But I have a genius idea for Samyang. Hear me out. Let me cook. Make a mild version. Fun fact, Buldak literally means fire chicken in Korean. Bul means fire and dak means chicken. Then my big, sexy, hot, beautiful, intelligent brain remembered. Mul means water. So what if, instead of fire chicken, we had water chicken? Introducing Muldak, the safe, hydrating, emotionally stable cousin of Buldak. And listen, have you seen the mascot? This chicken is going through it. Stress marks, eye bags, the whole shebang. Bro is suffering. Also, Samyang dearest, you might need to tighten security because my dad gave me this instant tteokbokki packet and I swear it looks like Buldak's sister's missed his best friend's daughter. The resemblance is a little concerning. But anyway, the edit. This was genuinely the hardest one of the whole video. Like, you'd think just replace fire with water would be easy, right? Wrong. Replacing the flame on the logo was no easy feat. Every time I tried to edit it, the whole thing fell apart. I kept trying to do it justice with this dramatic swishing wave effect to represent water and noodles at the same time. But it just didn't fit, you know? So in the end, I ditched the fancy ideas and just went for some simple droplets. And honestly, they worked, I guess. Wasn't the best thing in the world, but it serves its purpose. I also ended up changing all the red to blue, which took me some time because I didn't really know what I was doing. Anywho, I have a message for the higher-ups. Dear Samyang, if you ever release this, you don't have to credit me, or mention me, or pay me. Maybe send me a packet if you're feeling grateful. But give the idea some thought, okay? I'd appreciate you giving it a go. And some rumours are going around that your noodles are cancerous, so this might be a nice alternative for the skeptical. But I love your noodles. Thanks for making them halal. Think about it. Give it some thought. I don't have anything else to say. I was having a mental crisis on whether Buldak was a boy or a girl. Because I thought he was a guy for the longest time, and then as I was editing it, I saw their choice of clothing, you know? Anyway, these are the two of them side by side. And finally, Duolingo. The menace. The legend. The green bird who whispers into your phone at 11:59 p.m. Finish your lesson. Duolingo. Duolingo. Where do we begin? This bird is the biggest clout chaser I have ever witnessed. Every week he's putting some PR stunt. The TikToks, the threats, the memes. I was genuinely captivated. And then they announced he died a couple months ago. Like, actually died. And then both the internet and the people around me mourned him like a fallen soldier. And then suddenly he just wasn't dead anymore? Hello? What the f***? Attention seeker, Spanish or vanish? Duolingo, when I catch you, you're going to be a bowl of wings on my chicken plate and I'll feed you to my family. The app itself is a whole other thing. I swear they care more about streaks and league placements than actual learning. I had a 444-day streak. 444. And I still couldn't hold a basic conversation in any of the languages I was supposedly studying. Meanwhile, my brother is on like a 200-day streak, and every time I walk by, he's still practicing counting to 3 in Japanese. He hasn't moved past it. I don't think he ever will. And here are all 3 brands I edited side by side. Which is your favorite? Let me know what other brands I should ruin. And if you want a part 2. And if you got this far, maybe leave a comment, maybe leave a like, maybe remind a loved one that you love them, maybe learn to love yourself. And with that, I thank you for watching. Bye! Why are you still here? You want to hear me sing? Okay. Thanks. No one's ever said that to me before. Well, here goes. What is this ditty blood doing on the couch?